Hi Aquarius, if you'd like to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. My name is Steph, and I've created an ink blot made in your name and essence. If you want to take a screenshot, so you can scry in your own time and terms for shapes and symbols that speak. We'll add on tarot and oracle, and as well we have ghost tube here kicking for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. All encompassing, please do receive or release freely, of course. Aquas, I'm going to open up. You're more than welcome to join me or fast forward through when you're ready. Taking a nice big breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support in the name and to honor of Aquarius. Aquas, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. Let's get going here. All right. You know the drill. If you see, sense, or feel anything, feel well to comment below or keep to yourself, introverts and extroverts alike. It's all good. There's some strong spiritual strength coming through. I'm seeing a bear. There's a bear in there. Sorry, there's paint and ink all over me. Sorry, not sorry. It's not a polar bear, but it's a bear. There's also something else. I'm not sure what it is yet. It's like my aura is strong. The spirit of myself, soul and spirit, maybe that connection is strong. And in some schools of thoughts or opinions, it's like the aura reaches out, like 88 inches from the body. And I feel like that means something with you guys quite specifically, or if that's a place that you're in. It feels very clear and pure. I'm hearing something about maintaining that purity, but without necessarily pushing away anything. It's just I'm in this space that I'm feeling like in the Aquarian guest in your aura. So thank you. That I'm very, very strong and upholding my boundaries and upholding peace. Upholding peace. I don't want any problems is how I'm hearing it. I don't want any problems. I feel like I'm doing this very consciously, knowing coming into, Sag, Cap, it's like 1, 2, 3. There's something I have my eye on a prize. I'm not dismissing my shadow, the density self. I feel as though things are working together, and it's almost like by your season of sorts. And it doesn't have to be like that. That's not necessarily a pinnacle of success or failure, but it does feel like maybe this is a cycle of sorts of moving into, it's like you've always been carrying the age of Aquarius in socially what might be accepted or, drawn from that. You've always been carrying that, purifying it, generating it, because I'm seeing it like a big, the way I'm seeing it like white borscht, so like potato soup of sorts.
Kitchen back.
And you're constantly adding ingredients to flavor something quite specifically for when your elixir of sorts. And of course, whatever channel this may be in, personal, professional, corporate, creative, platonic, romantic, those channels are your own. But this feels like in the essence, in the whole aura of Aquas, and how one might be integrating ingredients individually that makes the aura of Aquas stronger and pure. And it's like pure of intent. I'm clarifying my intention. I'm cleaning up my the grade of things. I don't know. Also, somebody might be looking at like the grade of like grading to your house, your grades in school. Like, I feel like grades can go a lot of places, but those are the two rabbit holes specifically that I'm wandering into. The grading of a house, the holistic house, your actual home, to the grades in school,
UFO.
Or you're generally feeling the aqua aura is upgrading. Oh my goodness, that was a mouthful and a half, but I appreciate that. My left ear is just a singing, so whatever that may be. I'm seeing a bear. Interesting, I saw a bear and then a bear trap.
Don't leave me.
Like how it goes. I'm very protective over my... Oh, interesting. Okay. And I'm seeing another creature here. Where the wild things are, where the wild things are. I am growing horns that are like radar detectors and traps for things. It's like the third eye to... Okay, no. It's the crown bear trap, and I'm only saying that because it's metal and it's not a trap in the traditional sense, but maybe you're very aware in your own way, shape, or forms how your mind might trap yourself, how other people place the circumstances, and I no longer fall into these traps. Like I can see it. It's like when I see this metal bear trap, I'm not angry at the bear trap. I'm not upset that it's there. I'm like, oh, there's something there. And I'm going to pause and look around for a minute. In and of including your own, right? I don't always like to project it out. But it's like a crown, which is interesting because it feels as though it's changing on me to a Venus flytrap. Is that... Yeah, Venus flytrap that can eat things. So again, it's like any sort of pests. Bear to bug. I'm not indicating and looking at the totality that those things in and of themselves aren't only identified as that. But in the event of, it's feeding something. It feeds the Venus flytrap or it feeds the bear trap. Okay. I hope that makes sense to somebody. So it makes sense to me. Hopefully you can, see, yeah, and then something comes down and gets it. It's like a third eye transmutation, a transpersonal transmutation that adds to my crown. Okay, because I'm seeing now the crown as the elevator that comes down. Maybe this is alien-esque. Maybe this is, or if you're, starseed or whatever, pick a word, pick a language that feels good to you. I really want this over here. I try to, it's fine. I just got to surrender to what's natural. Something comes down and receives it. It's of a fuzzy heart. It feels fuzzy. There's a frequency in there. Okay, see this looks really friendly. I think it's where the wild things are, but there might also be something else that I'm not sure what it is, what creature it is, but I don't think that's the point necessarily for me to identify it. So okay, there's like magician vibes out here, and they're fishing in this purity. My ears are listening. Yes, my ears are listening. I am, not only am I fishing, see if I can bring this up to you. Not only am I, right there, see this guy? Fishing. Because I'm seeing a Merlin. I'm fishing with magnets. I also feel like Dr. Frankenstein right now. Is that right? Dr. Frankenstein. I'm harnessing something to bring it to life. What it's... Oh, what's interesting? I want to kind of say like what it's programmed for, but I don't mean it in the way that we would typically think about it. It's almost like I'm trying to purify its programming so that it's a free being. Whatever this is that you might be creating, it's already there, actually. If I'm being honest, it's already there. Absolutely, with defense, there's something to ensure whatever it is that you're doing, creating, wanting. I delicately defend this so that I don't trigger other traps. Because I feel like Aquas, people are listening to you, people around you, energies around you even. I don't know if somebody also wants to do a a smudge or, salt, smoke, whatever the case may be. We have here finding love and eternal charisma. I love how that when that happens, because when I was looking up here, I was sensing this fuzziness as a heart. And I felt like it was, I don't want to be nasty, like in the trap. Maybe some of you have gone through that, but it's cleaned up now. This is wild. Yeah, I've let go of something. There's that Cancer crab.
Married.
Maybe something when you were married. Yeah. Well, this is very odd the way your cards are coming out. Let go and wisdom. It's like let go and let God. Let go and let God. Maybe you were married to a Cancer, or there's something about the Cancerian energy. Again, looking at the totality of how Cancer energy may sometimes, on the positive and negative polarities, could wander into, it's very nurturing and loving and kind, and it also can be very oppressive and suffocating. All love Cancers if you're cross-watching, just say, right? But we all know that, and it's in every sign, in everyone, in everything. But there's a wisdom of something that I have let go of, maybe that I had put in a trap.
Dislike.
And I know it's not necessarily likable, but it's an awareness that everyone has to. It's like that barometer. So I might have had something in my trap, and I'm letting it go now. I'm letting it go, and this frees me up to find this friend. For some, it's even a friend. Okay, let's keep going here. Aquas, if you haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. You warm my haunted heart. You can visit the links below in the description box, or go to the About section of the channel, iScry.ca, to request a personal, donate, all that kind of good stuff. So thank you. Thank you. Aquas. Nose to nose with something. You know how I'm seeing it? It's as though I'm seeing a mirror, and I put my nose so close to it, so my reflection filled the entire space of such. It's like I took a good look at myself. And I acknowledged my strengths. I acknowledged my sweetnesses, my softnesses, my supernatural stuff. Like, this feels, because the aura of Aquas is so crisp and clean, but it has the ability to create hurricanes and tornadoes to dust out debris. Do you know what I'm saying? It's almost like one of those, do not take my sweetness or softness as a weakness. Absolutely. If you're more than welcome here. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak this morning. You're more than welcome to be here and let us know what you need. We're here in the Aquarius aura. Well, you've got like the perfect aura if you need help. Because these guys are crisp and clear. I'm seeing football shoulder pad thingies. I know they're not shoulder pads, but they're made of that. Like they stick out, broad shoulders. Again, I want to come into that defense, offense. There's that magnetism thing. Fortitude, daughter of the flaming sword. If that means anything to you, please follow that. You know the drill versus my yam rings, but I appreciate the space being held. Sorry, I feel like I wandered off there really deeply.
What is that?
There is a white tiger. It's a white tiger. If that symbol means anything to you. Aquas. We're here for Aquas. Seven of Pentacles, Lord of Success Unfulfilled, and Three of Wands, Lord of Established Strength. If you want to take those in. I have let go of things that were unfulfilling. You have a lot of strength. I'm telling you, there's strength, hurricanes, tornadoes, muscles, multidimensional muscles. There's that 8 again with the octopus or the octopi, because I do feel like I'm in a big collective of aquas here. 8 is 8 weeks, 8 days, 8 days a week. And when I say finding love, and I see finding love here, your charisma. It's like with the Merlin fishing with the magnets.
49.
It's your eternal charisma. What is it attracting in, and whatever it is that you love. Doesn't have to be romance. Romance. Is if you're Capricorn like me, you're like, okay, whatever, romance. Moving on. I love my job, or I love my work, or that's cool. Aquas. So it's like being really mindful of what that is. You know what? It's even like I'm seeing one of those magnet. Yeah, Hierophant. So there could also just be marriage abound. I'm seeing one of those magnet brooms. Like we have one for the garage, right? Where it's like a broom, but it's really just a magnet to pick up any nails or anything like that. Somebody also might be metal detecting. Aquas, you might be inventing something, coming into that Frankenstein. Some of you also might be healers, looking at a new way of healing, adding something in. An element I hadn't thought of before, an element that kind of stepped forward. It could even be in another person. Somebody else says something that like inspires this. The Hermit and the Hierophant have both stepped forward as well. I feel like this is an important pairing. I don't know if this is you and another person. Aspects of yourself. I'm tweaking. It's like the Hierophant is Dr. Frankenstein, and the Hermit is the feminine aspect that is like nurturing. It's almost like this is like feminine, and this is your masculine. And I know that we would typically put that the feminine is dark, but this is how it's feeling because it's nurturing this invention, catching things, elements. Yep, there it is, the Empress. Whew, Aquas. 8 days a week. Daughter of the Mighty Ones. You're definitely working with all layers, other beings. It feels intense. I'm not going to lie. It feels intense. Closing out messages for it feels intense, but in a very good way. Good. In a very good way. Oh, that's funny. Because as soon as I said that, I heard it from
Listen.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Pretty good. Amazing. Okay. I'm going to see if there's anything else that I see, sense, or feel here before I let you go. And if you haven't already, please do like, share, subscribe. Once again, you guys are the best. Thank you. Okay. Look at this. Is that mirror? Oh, I'm getting excited.
Why is he here?
We don't know. Okay. Closing out messages for Aquas. We have Furgun here. Let love grow. If you want to take in that card, there's that mirror we were talking about. And when I saw it as like nose to nose, you're even doing it heart to heart. You're creating ripple effects, just like your ink blot. Your aura is a tangible thing. Other people may not be able to see it, but it's, oh, okay, sorry. When it pops in really fast, there's the darkness, the masculine, the Hierophant, and here's the feminine, the Hermit, the light. I want to come down to your ink blot. Tangibility, making your dreams real. This is in your aura. And then the fur gun, become a loving mirror. Can I unshine that light? There we go. And then over here we have Lavaria, let love grow. Plus you had finding love and eternal charisma, because some sort of defense was created and also destroyed. It's like I'm not working with the same defensive system anymore because you've outgrown it. You've upgraded. You've upgraded something. You're like, this is keeping me something, whether it was a marriage or whatever you are married to your job, married to a partner, married to an addiction, you know, pick whatever feels well for you. And if it's not your scry story, thank you for holding space for others to receive it. But it feels like by letting go of something, you know, whatever was just held in that bear trap so tightly, like I wanted it to work. Maybe it's guilt. Maybe it's resentments. Maybe it's self-reflections. I'm not beautiful. I'm not handsome. I'm not enough as I am. It's like you are. But that's not going to come from anybody else. You've realized anybody else, there's nothing they can say or do that will uphold the integrity of what that means to you. They can offer an opinion. They can offer inspiration, whatever the case may be. But it's like you've realized it's not from them in which that comes from. Does that make sense? So it's here, I let love grow, and they merge together. They merge together. There's an embrace that's blatantly happening in making your dreams real in this tangible realm.
Janitor.
Because of the work that you've done in that nose to nose mirror, that it's like staring right into the butt of the bear trap. I don't know why that didn't want to come out, but you know, it's like or looking down the barrel. Oh, for heaven's sakes. And now you're creating it. This frankincense, you're creating it. Maybe you're having children. Congratulations. Maybe you finished a piece. Maybe you cleaned out a closet that you've been wanting to do for, 20 years, 20 days, 8 months, 8 years. Aquas, I'm going to let you go because I'm rambling on, but I truly want to say thank you. Thank you. You are so strong, so strong. I can't thank you enough. And like I said, until next time, we will flip it for perspective possibilities. And Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Till next time. Bye.